studying needs headphone. And the headphones should be portable, lightweight, easy to carry, stylish, and so many things. Does any headphone give all this? So here we have the JBL 510BT, which is an excellent pair of headphones if you consider the price range of 4500 rupees. This supports the JBL pure bass sound, and JBL is known for its sound, so I'm really excited to test this one. This offers a hands-free call thingy, which is really very important when you are using your headphones, because you can just answer your calls using your headphones. And talking about headphones, the best thing about this headphone is that it connects to multiple devices at once and you can use it simultaneously, meaning that I can listen to songs on my phone while simultaneously watching some lectures on my laptop, which is just great. Also, this is a lightweight and foldable design concept, which means that you can easily move around with it, you can easily travel with it. It's just perfect. This is a USB Type-C supported Bluetooth 5.0, which is highly appreciable considering the range and the stuff it gives. On a 5-minute charge, it can play back songs for 2 hours straight, and a full charge will give you 40 hours of straight song playing, which is just great. Now this headphone is comparable to the counterpart, the Infinity 710BT. I have reviewed that headphone as well. Now JBL and Infinity are maintained by the same company, the Herman, and the quality is just brilliant. So really excited to test this one. JBL company. I have reviewed the 710BT. I'll just put the link down in the description. You can go and watch that too. So let's just unbox this beauty, and the first looks are just really amazing. The box is itself really well crafted. You can see all the details that they've given. Now, this headphone is actually on ear, which means that it will cover your ear pinna while you are listening to songs on this. Now the main concept behind a on-ear and an over-ear headphone is, over-ear headphones give you a comfortable long drive, while on-ears give you a perfect noise cancellation. So if you want to go with the over-ear pattern of this one, you can go for the 710BT, the JBL Tune 710BT, and if you wish to go with the on-ear product, so this is your take. So let's just quickly remove the tapes. Really excited to see the design, the feel, the sound quality, most importantly on this one. So let's quickly remove the tapes and open our product. Remove the tape, and here we have with us our headphones, and this is how your headphones come out, and it's just brilliant. Oh my god. Like the thing that they say, dare to listen. Actually, JBL gives you that quality, dare to listen. So first of all, we've got the original cable, the JBL cable. Of course, a small cable, but no problem, because headphones, when they give you a 40-hour music play, you don't really need this a lot of times, right? So you can just keep it on your charging dock and you can just go with it. Also, they give you this USB thingy. Should have upgraded to Type-C, but alright, no problem. We'll just use this. And then we've got a brilliant looking, like a solid booklet. We've got the quick start guide, and we've got something in Chinese that I don't really know how to read. And we've got the safety instructions and the warranty card, so you can just register your product by scanning this QR code and you can just go about it, right? So this is something that JBL is really very famous for, the unboxing experience. Like you can see, they've given this, they've given the notebooks in this, so it's just brilliant. Okay, now enough with the quick start guide and stuff. Let's bring our headphones in. These headphones are a beauty, I tell you. I've seen the 710BT. It's the exactly same, just with the over-ear concept, and that's a beauty too. So now taking out our product, see the packing is really very great. I've told you, JBL is famous for its packing, and we've got our headphones. Oh my god, the comfort. This is the overhead thing that comes, and this is really very soft, really very good. And we've got the JBL all over here, and the soft, oh my god, the softness. So they've given this the R and the left inside the cups. That's really great. Talking about the build quality, it feels really very awesome. Now the thing about this headphone is that it feels really very great when you hold it. It's like easy to carry. You can just roam about, putting it in your neck and just going about it. And the quality is just brilliant. The shine, the matte, the glare, it's just perfect. Talking about the buttons are well in the range of using it. Like the 710 BT that I used for Infinity, the headphone buttons didn't really feel that rich, considering that it's around the same price as this, and button was like okay stuff. So this feels really very great as compared to the 710 BT, the Infinity one, of course, right? So about the charging port, I can't see it right here, so let's just move around a little bit, maybe we can find that. And yes, it's right here. So you've got the charging port right here. They've just covered this so that it doesn't show around like the charging thing right there. So the one thing that I really like about this product is the 710 BT, the Infinity 710 BT gave you a micro USB charging port. The micro USB cables are really very hard to find nowadays, considering the cable broke really very quickly after I used it. And the charging speed, though great, but still it's micro USB, you can't really expect much out of it, right? And the charging port was given right in front, which really didn't feel that good. Also it didn't have this feature right here, this movability, so it felt like a rigid pair of headphone, but it gave you a really very good feature about the bass mode, heavy bass mode. And you listen to songs on that mode, you are just taken away from the world. So let's just quickly connect this to our devices. So let's see if it's charged. Yeah, it's charged, and you can like hear the real JBL, like the drums on starting. So it's in pairing mode right now. Let me just quickly get my laptop and then we'll connect this. We'll take a quick sound guide and let's see. So you can see the JBL Tune 510 BT right here. I'll just connect it really quickly, and the speed, you can see it's just really great. Now I've opened this YouTube Music. Let's listen to some songs, some with a real lyrics, some with a real bass, some with a mixture, and I'll tell you how it goes. So let's go. That was an amazing experience. First of all, the comfort. The way it gripped my ears, the way it held my ears together, the comfort of the foam that they used, brilliant. I am just lost of words to say about the comfort. Like, it was just divine. Talking about the sound quality, the 710 BT, Infinity 710 BT has a slight upgrade over this one because they offer the high bass mode, which gives you that perfect bass, the like thum thum wali cheese. So it's like, it's just perfect. But then again, when you switch on the high bass mode on that one, the treble just goes down, way down. The lyrics, they are not clear to the extent that you can imagine, right? So this provides a perfect balance in that ratio. The treble, the bass, everything's just perfect. When you go about in some low-fi type of songs, it just gives you the perfect vibe. When you go on to some raps, which has both the lyrics as well as the bass and the tune, this gives the perfect balance, the perfect ratio between the vocals and the bass that they use. And when you just purely go into the bass thing, the EDM things, the electronic dance things, so you just get the perfect bass out of this, the perfect sound out of this. So I'm really very satisfied how they designed this product. The comfort is just great, the looks are great, you can just easily carry them anywhere around, you don't have to carry an extra weight. These are really very light if you ask me, like really very light. You can just carry them in your hand for the whole day. And the build quality definitely feels heavy. Now this is the irony, the build quality is heavy but the weight isn't. So this is a perfect pair of headphones if you wish to go with the on-ear things. If you like the heavy bass thing, just go with the Infinity 710BT. I'm 100% sure you'll like that because I've been using that for the past 1.5 years now and they are just great. So talking about the perfect headphones for you, if you are going with a price range, you want a decent JBL thing in a low price, you can just go with this one. This is the Tune 510BT. This is really great. The sound quality feels really awesome. Everything's perfectly balanced. If you wish to go with a bass thing, you can obviously go for the Infinity 710BT. The Infinity 710BT is really very famous nowadays. You can just easily go ahead with buying that. And if you want something that's good for long listenings, that is good in every single aspect, you can just simply go with the 710BT, the JBL 710BT. One thing more, the 710BT that I realized was while using the 710BT, the bass modules really opened up after a couple of weeks. So I'm hoping that this gives the same thing. And talking about the mic quality, I'll just record something using this mic and I'll show what's the difference. So let's go. So I've opened Audacity and I've selected the JBL Tune 510BT. Now let's just hit record. So you can see that the sound quality is really very good when you compare the wavelengths right here. So the blank areas, they don't really have that buzz that typically we find in the headphones. Now the 710BT, the Infinity 710BT, the one disadvantage was that the mic was placed in such a manner that the springs could be heard while talking. For example, if I were to use the buttons, so it would really give that dhung on this sound length. And also while starting with the things, it usually picked up some pretty springy noises. I don't know from where, but yeah, that did. So I'll just use a couple of buttons here and you can just see that there are little spikes right here and not spring noises. I'll just pause this and I'll just play this on my built-in output. So I'll just quickly select the internal speakers. I'll just turn it all the way up and let's just see how the mic really works.
Hit record. So you can see that the sound quality is really very good when you compare the wavelengths right here. So the blank areas, they don't really have that buzz that typically.
Now it does feel like that you are underwater while speaking, but it's just something that you get out of like removing all the buzz sound from here. But really hoping that the mic opens up in a couple of days because you don't really want your employees or your company mates to think that you are sitting underwater and speaking to them, right? You don't really want your friends to make fun of you. So the mic is great, the sound's great. Overall, let's just see what are my reviews for the headphones. So finally, after testing everything out, from sound quality to mic quality to button quality to the comfort to the build quality and everything, literally everything, I'm really very satisfied with this headphone. I've used a couple of headphones, all of them have been reviewed on my channel. You can just simply go out, check that out, or I'll just put in the links in the description. I've used the Sony headphones, the wired ones, they were really great. And then, but the real thing was those were wired headphones. Nowadays, you don't get the wired thingies on most of the phones and laptops. But yes, while sound production, I always use my Sony headphones because they are the ones that just really give that little details that you want. The second number is this Infinity Trans 710BT, a really great headphone when you're considering the heavy bass things, like the heavy bass songs when you're targeting that. So that's a really very good thing. Also, the normal mode in that is equivalent to this headphone, right? But it's slightly more balanced. This one, the 510BT, is slightly more balanced as it gives the perfect treble and bass ratio, but it somewhat disturbs the treble bass ratio in both the modes, right? So when you're shifting to the normal mode, it just pulls the bass way down and pushes the treble way up, and it does the vice versa when you turn on the high bass mode. And finally, we've got the JBL BT 710BT, and that's a great headphone. The sound quality is as good as this one, slightly more experienced, slightly more enhanced, slightly more experienced, and that's an over-ear headphone. So that's a comfort thing. You can, like, it cancels out everything. It just gives you that perfect vibe. You can work for hours, literally for hours. You can work with this one for hours. You can work for days in that one. So the 510BT, really great headphones. Really like this stuff. The build quality great, the sound quality great, the mic quality slightly low but great, and I'm highly satisfied with this headphone. You can obviously go buy this one for your relatives, for yourself, for any purpose you want. So meet you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.